Hey everybody, Jersey Shore Jeff bringing the Jersey Shore to your door. Today we're heading to one of the most legendary locations, not only at the Jersey Shore, but in the entire music world. We're in beautiful Asbury Park, New Jersey, and we're going to be checking out the vintage market at the world famous Stone Pony. It is an absolutely beautiful summer day here at the shore. The sun is shining, the ocean breeze is blowing, and there are people out enjoying everything Asbury Park has to offer. We'll take a quick walk along the boardwalk, enjoy the beach atmosphere, and then make our way over to the Stone Pony, where today's vintage market is taking over the summer stage grounds. There's dozens of vendors selling vintage clothing, collectibles, records, memorabilia, artwork, food, and all sorts of unique treasures. But this isn't just any venue. The Stone Pony is one of the most important music clubs in America, and while we're here, we're going to take a walk around and talk about its incredible history and some of the major concerts coming to Asbury Park this summer. So let's get started. We're on the more quiet northern end of the Asbury Park Boardwalk. As soon as we walk through that Paramount Theater or the old convention center, you'll see it gets much busier as we head into, I guess you'd call it the main area of the Asbury Park Boardwalk. One thing I never get tired of is visiting Asbury Park. As a matter of fact, I'm heading back there tomorrow. They're having an Asbury Park Fest, and I'm looking forward to that, but that's not what this video is about. Every Jersey Shore town seems to have its own personality. I mean, Seaside Heights is energetic, Point Pleasant Beach is very family friendly, and of course Ocean City is classic and traditional. But Asbury Park's always been different. It's artsy, it's creative, it's musical, and everywhere you look there's something interesting happening. As we walk along the boardwalk, you'll notice a mix of old and new. Historic buildings sit alongside modern hotels and restaurants. Street performers entertain visitors while beachgoers relax in the sand just a few feet away. This city has undergone a remarkable transformation over the last 20 years. What was once a struggling shore town has become one of New Jersey's premier destinations for food, entertainment, nightlife, and of course live music. And that's not just from me, that's from a recent article in Condé Nast. Right now we're at the Paramount Theater where lots of musical acts come to play, but they also here have a sign that shows the lineup of the summer stage at the Stone Pony, which is where we're heading. The summer stage is where the vintage marketplace is being held. We'll be there shortly. And as I just mentioned, you see it gets busier on the southern end of the Paramount Theater here on the boardwalk. This boardwalk's probably less than a mile long, but it's just cafe after cafe after cafe, all different kinds of food, lots of seafood, but all different kinds of food. And of course, they have indoor restaurants as well, not just the outdoor cafes. In a moment, we'll be turning up, I believe it's going to be 2nd Avenue. The Stone Pony's on 2nd and Ocean Avenues. It's only one block in from the boardwalk, and it's such a beautiful day. What's the rush, right? Let's enjoy the boardwalk. There's the tiny and famous Madame Marie building. Madame Marie, of course, is psychic here in Asbury Park. She's mentioned in a Bruce Springsteen song years ago. Bruce Springsteen, of course, getting his start here at Asbury Park, right at the Stone Pony, which is where we're heading in a couple moments. Construction continues here in Asbury Park. Lots of condominium and commercial real estate being developed. And a couple decades ago, they couldn't give this land away. And now, well, you need really deep pockets if you want to live here. Real estate at the Jersey Shore is like sky high. And they say the only holdout still is Atlantic City. And they're saying if you want to be where Asbury Park was a couple decades ago, you need to buy in Atlantic City right now. Many people say it's the last holdout at the Jersey Shore, and it's getting ready to explode. If you ask me, I see it starting to happen in Atlantic City. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Here we are, the world famous Stone Pony, and there's lots of activity on the outside. We'll be heading inside in a moment. Just want to show you the stage door. I love this stage door with all of its stickers. Someday when I get some Jersey Shore Jeff merch, I'm gonna get some stickers and plaster them all over this door as well. It's staggering to think about all the acts that pass through this door. The Stone Pony. I've been coming here since I was in high school. If you've ever listened to rock music, there's a good chance you've heard of this place. The Stone Pony first opened in 1974 and quickly became one of the most famous live music venues in America. Its reputation grew alongside the rise of local musicians who would eventually become worldwide stars. Of course, the name most people associate with the Stone Pony is Bruce Springsteen. Bruce played here countless times over the years and still to this day makes surprise appearances from time to time. I mean, hey, his house, or should I say his compound, is just a couple miles away. The Stone Pony also helped launch the careers of artists such as Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes, John Bon Jovi, and many others connected to the Jersey Shore music scene. All along the wall are guitars and photographs and cymbals and drum skins of all the bands that have played here. It's like a museum, really. What makes this venue so special is that despite its legendary status, it still feels very approachable. You can stand in the same room where some of the biggest names in rock music performed before they became household names. For lots of music fans, this is almost sacred ground. One thing you'll notice as you walk around the Stone Pony is that it's not flashy. It's not trying to be a giant arena. It's not trying to be a luxury venue. It's a rock club. The walls are filled with photographs, posters, memories, and decades of music history. Every corner seems to tell a story. You can almost feel the energy from thousands of performances that have taken place here over the years. Imagine all the musicians who stood on that stage before making it big. Imagine all the fans who witnessed those performances. I was one of them. And that's all part of what makes this place so unique. The Stone Pony isn't just a venue, it's part of American music history. Alrighty, let's go outside to the summer stage, the outdoor venue here at the Stone Pony, and check out this vintage market. Pretzels and beer, perfect for a Jersey Shore day. Looks like a nice crowd showed up today. That's the stage with that Stone Pony awning and the scaffolding back there. Lots of big acts still play here during the summertime. As a matter of fact, David Lee Roth is coming this weekend, I believe. He just finished his gig over at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. The summer stage sits right next door to the original Stone Pony and has become one of the most popular outdoor concert venues in New Jersey. With the Atlantic Ocean just across the street, it creates an atmosphere that's difficult to replicate anywhere else. Imagine seeing your favorite band performing while the ocean breeze rolls in from the beach across the street. That's why so many concert goers love this venue. Today, however, instead of thousands of concert fans, we have something a little bit different. The vintage market has taken over these grounds. As we walk around to see what everyone's selling, one of the first things you'll notice is the variety. This isn't just clothing, it's not just antiques or collectibles, it's a little bit of everything. The racks are filled with vintage concert shirts and tables packed with old records, sports memorabilia, vintage toys, and handmade artwork, retro signs, jewelry, and plenty of items you didn't even know you wanted until you saw them. Markets like this are always fun because every vendor has something different. You never know what treasure you might discover. Maybe it's a vintage Bruce Springsteen shirt, or maybe it's an old vinyl album you've been searching for. Maybe it's just a piece of Asbury Park history. That's the fun of vintage shopping. No two visits are ever the same. One thing I always enjoy about events like this is talking to people. Vintage markets attract an interesting mix of visitors. You have serious collectors searching for rare finds. You have casual shoppers just, browsing. You have music fans who came just because of the Stone Pony. You have tourists visiting Asbury Park for the first time. And you have local residents who know every inch of this city. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. The atmosphere is very relaxed. Nobody's in a hurry. And even though it's very busy, it's exactly the kind of event that fits perfectly with the vibe of Asbury Park. While we're walking around here on the summer stage grounds, let's talk about some of the concerts scheduled this summer. The summer stage once again has a packed lineup featuring rock, alternative, punk, country, and classic artists. Scheduled shows include performers such as, like I said, David Lee Roth, Young the Giant, Yellow Card, The Bouncing Soul, Streetlight Manifesto, Blues Traveler, Gin Blossom, Spin Doctors, and many, many more. What's great about the Stone Pony is that there's usually something for everyone, whether you like classic rock, punk, alternative, country, or modern artists. Chances are you'll find a show that interests you. And because of the venue's size, concerts here feel more personal than performances at larger arenas. That's one reason the fans keep coming back year after year. The Stone Pony is more than just a concert venue. It's a symbol of Asbury Park. Just as the boardwalk defines the city's shoreline, the Stone Pony defines its musical identity. When people think about Asbury Park, they often think about two things, the beach and the music. Few places represent that connection better than this venue. More than 50 years after opening its doors, the Stone Pony remains one of the most respected live music venues in the country and continues to attract major performers and music fans from around the world. As we walk around the next few moments, I'm going to try to shut my big mouth and just take in the sights and sounds of this vintage market.
If you want to DM me, if you want to show a haul of what you got, DM me. You know what'd be nice? If there's
I feel like you're gonna be going to I'll go to
Oh my god. Crazy thing happened the other day. Keep doing that, man. Very good. Try it. Oh, wait. I need to get this shirt. Sorry, babe. I gotta get it. I gotta get you on all the way on my phone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People waiting on like 30 minutes. I want to take it. Oh, that's good. I need to find out. So we can get it. Oh my god.
We got to spend some time on the boardwalk today, explore one of the most famous music venues in America, browse dozens of vintage vendors, and learn a little bit about the incredible history of the Stone Pony. Whether you're a music fan, a collector, a shopper, or simply someone looking for something fun to do at the Jersey Shore, events like this are definitely worth checking out, and I'm glad I could bring you guys along. Asbury Park continues to be one of the most unique destinations anywhere on the Jersey Shore, and the Stone Pony remains one of its biggest attractions. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe to the Jersey Shore Jeff channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit that hype button, and also share it on your social media. And have you ever been to the Stone Pony? Leave a comment below, or concerts in general. What was your favorite concert? Again, leave a comment below. We'll all be interested in hearing about it. Until next time, this is Jersey Shore Jeff, bringing the Jersey Shore right to your door. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.